Welcome to the Technology Inspiration Playlist. These short segments were originally presented live by the RÉCIT for vocational training during the Voc Talk Café, an informal weekly online professional development gathering for VT educators in Quebec. Each video explores a pedagogical strategy enhanced by a digital tool, offering practical ideas that can be applied across various programs. In just a few minutes, these insights aim to inspire creativity and support innovative teaching practices.
Today, the situation that I chose is that so often as VT teachers, we have to fancy up labels for workstations or storage areas, create achievement certificates for our students when they reach a certain milestone. You can think of polished name tags for the welcome class or the role play situation. Personalized feedback. If you have a journal, feedback journal with your students, you could personalize the cover page with their name, for example, or create labels to identify students' works on display if it ever is presented. And as a former cooking teacher, when I found out about this, I had to think about the cards that we put on a buffet table to identify the titles of the various dishes on the menu. That would be quite fun. So what I propose is to use the tool that I chose is the bulk creation in Canva. And here's how it's done. First, you need to go to the create design and select a pattern. You'll notice that I searched in the box at the top name tags with stripes, and that I picked the design that says Avery Davis because I thought it would look good. It's important to select a single label format, not a page with multiple names, like the one you see in the lower left corner, like Isen Penny in the lower left, because then, but unless you want to associate many items. So once you've selected, you customize the design, you personalize it. As you see, I've added the RÉCIT VT logo. I made the name bigger. Maybe you don't see it because it was a bit small in the first screen. And I changed one of the colors of the original design to one of the orange in the RÉCIT brand. Once you have customized the template that you picked, on the right, you navigate to the app library. It's not the right, it's the left part of the screen completely. You navigate to the app library. I use the search because it was not appearing, but search for bulk and then bulk create appeared. Once you are in the bulk creation, next slide, there you go, you need to, in 3 steps, input the data. So first, you need to choose one of or two methods. You can use a CSV file where all the data is stored already and you upload it to Canva, or you can manually input it like I did there. So you can add column or remove columns depending of what you want to do. And it could be images also, like if you have different logos for different teams that you want to create. Then we need to connect the data to the template. So you pick the field where you that you want data to be displayed in. From the little 3-dot ellipses menu, you use the function connect to data. And if you're going to use images, you're going to need to make sure that they are preloaded in Canva. You can't do it at this step here. On our next slide, we're going to see that I picked the names to replace there. And here, before clicking continue, you can review the data that is associated. We see that the emails are not linked to anything, so they're not going to appear. When you click continue, you're going to generate this. So the data that was in the original list gets replicated in different pages in the new document Canva. So, and then each of those can be corrected or changed. If I made a spelling mistake in Robin's name, for example, I could correct it right away. Then you go to the share button on the top Right, and from there you can post it right online, put in Teams and Google Classrooms and all sorts of platforms. You can also save or export the bulk created design for printing or distribution. You can download it as an image, a JPEG or a PNG. If you want to insert it other documents on your class website or in your learning management system or in a PDF that you want to print or post in the lab, or you can even download it as a PowerPoint. So if you guys have seen my presentation before on using a PowerPoint, a slideshow as a collaborative document, each section of the collaborative document could be opened by a slide that is designed pleasant to the students as they begin. Or if you want to introduce the students as they present their presentation, you could announce them using this. 4 tips before I shut up. Make sure you respect intellectual property when you build those designs. Don't use slogans like "just do it" and the logo swoosh, the Nike swoosh. Protect personal data. We don't have if you create welcome cards for your students, don't put their student ID and their network password in there because the data is not stored on your school board's services. As you have seen, Canva offers the emails by default. I would not put that in when we're using a free license. We all know that the data we are the product. Our data is the product. So we don't know if it's stored on secured servers. We don't know what they're going to use it for. And I would highly recommend that unless you have the skills, you use the Canva templates because designing this kind of stuff, if you're not used to it, can create a messy look.